What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Yesterday guys, I was having a bit of a mare playing the game. We got first rounded twice, semi-final twice and lost in the final once. Changed my thumbsticks over and then won back-to-back drafts. So hopefully today we carry on that winning trail. We're currently 108 entries and 59 wins. So hopefully we could pick up our 60th draft win today. That'd be very nice. And those are my stats right there on screen for you guys. And of course, if you were enjoying Draft to Glory and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. I will take the 4-2-2. A big fan of that formation. And let's hope that we can get some more of those nice blue cards. But I will start with a Cristiano Ronaldo up front. Would be rude not to. Very, very strong in the game this year. Ooh, so we do get a blue card. It's Karim Benzema. He's not great. But I just like the Team of the Year cards, man. I like the design. I know Higuain would have strong linked into Ronaldo there, and that would have been all fine and dandy. But who are we going to take here? Let's take Christian Eriksen because he has a shadow chem style. So does Ronaldo. So I'm going to start changing chem styles around these days as well. And we'll also take Marco Reus just to... No, let's take Isco. Let's get Benzema that strong link. Because now if we get Kante... By the way, road to the final upgrades are in. So I'm going to take today, I think, every road to the final card that pops. Let's take Casemiro there as well. Yeah, I'm going to take every road to the final card that pops just because they're upgraded. Or, well, unless they're not upgraded, in which case I won't take them. But we get Kante there, so we will take that Kante too. Or do I take Fabinho? Soft links Casemiro, helps Fabinho for chemistry. Maybe we'll wait to see if we can get road to the final. Kante is 91 rated now. I had him in last night's draft. There we go. There's our first road to the final upgrade, guys. It's Jordi Alba, up from an 88 to an 89. And what's really interesting about this, right? I wonder if there's a way you can see the card that they used to have versus the card that they have now. Does Footbin have that capabilities? I'm going to go and try and find that. I'll be right back. All right, so Footbin does have the old cards there, but sadly it doesn't have the in-game stats of the old cards, which is a bit sad. But so, for example, Jordi Alba, because we've got him here, got 2 physical, 2 defending, 1 dribbling, 1 pace, 1 shooting, and 1 passing. But it wasn't one of those weird upgrades where EA gave like 1 passing, but it actually only boosted like vision and crossing and nothing else. He actually got like full upgrades in all areas, and I think even in physical he got a +2, but they gave him 3 stamina. So the road to the final cards, guys, have really nice upgrades, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to take just as many of them as we can. Oh, look at that. What a squad we're putting together here. 4 Real Madrid players. Of course, the Cristiano Ronaldo ex-Real Madrid player too. That's right, we say Real Madrid like that. And probably upsets a lot of people, which I'm delighted about. And then in goal, wow, let's go with Keylor Navas. It's the Real Madrid version. So we've got 5 Real Madrid players so far kicking about in our squad. And we'll take Inigo Martinez. Do you know what? As an 80 rated card, this isn't a terrible card at all. It's not obviously a great card, but yeah, it really isn't a terrible card. And let's pop him in there and give that Sergio Ramos full chem. And for a start of a draft, this is all right. There's another road to the final card that sadly didn't get upgraded with Dumfries. We are going to take Kappa in here though. And we've almost got a full La Liga set up here. Just Eriksen, Ronaldo and Fabinho not being La Liga. And we've got so far 5 players. And somebody's sent me a spreadsheet. I'm trying to find the... I asked on Twitter about the upgrades. I'm trying to find the upgrades for the cards, but it doesn't seem to be coming. So the next goalkeeper we're going to take is going to be Peter Schmeichel with no chem style. I'll put him in instead of Keylor Navas because why not, right? He's much, much better. He has a better chem style. And we'll also take Thiago Silva there as well, who we could start if we get the right back going in. Next up, we're going to take Zanetti, because I could put Zanetti at right back, Thiago Silva at right centre back. He wouldn't get full chemistry, but it'd be okay. And then Ramos at left centre back, who would get full chemistry. And I just think that would just be a much, much better outfit altogether. I mean, as I say, it's not going to be great for chemistry. We're down to 90, but a Premier League striker, and all of a sudden we are on full chemistry. So all we need is a Premier League attacker, and we're good to go. So hopefully we get like the blue Aubameyang or something like that. We will take Bruno Fernandes there. Not only is he a quality card, but he's got the Hunter Chem style, which is going to be useful for us. We've also got 1, 2, 3 shadows, so our defenders are going to be very, very strong for pace. The next midfielder, do I take Iwobi and just start him up top for chemistry? We would gain chemistry still. Or do we take Lingard and put him up top? Take Lingard anyway, highest rated. I mean, we gained 4 chem points for putting him up top right there. He's obviously not going to play. Ronaldo will come back on. But if we get an icon cam, that as well would be ideal. We get a Sansone there as well, which we'll take again. There was another Real Madrid player there. Rodrigo was there. I should have taken him. I should have put him onto the squad. Ooh, choices. Do we go over Mbappe for the super sub? Or do we put Sterling and Lingard up and get way more chem? Or do we take Skriniar because he's got a real good card? I think I'm going to take Mbappe. We could put that Hunter Chem style on Benzema, which will make him super, super useful. Let's take another Hunter. Let's take Carlos Verde there. I know some of you guys might be thinking, what do you mean take a Hunter? The Chem style glitch, I've done a video on it before. Ooh, blue Neymar, let's go. Got to take him. I know Insigne would have been nice in the team. I could have put Insigne at right cam, Ronaldo at striker, and that would have worked. I know I could have done that. I'm totally okay with just taking Mbappe and taking Neymar, because then we've got Ronaldo, Mbappe, and Neymar to come on for Isco, Eriksen, and at the moment Lingard, but hopefully not Lingard. Hopefully we can start with somebody else up top. See, I'm now at that point where I think I've got to take Dries Mertens and play Mertens and Ronaldo. We're going to lose chemistry and gain chemistry in certain areas. I might have to go back to Inigo Martinez as well. But taking Mertens is going to be the smart choice. Let's pop him in there. So we went from 94 chemistry, and then with Ronaldo up top, up to 92 chemistry. And I can go back and get to full chem by putting Martinez in at centre-back and Kappa in at right-back. That gets us up to 96 chem. Of course, now Fabinho doesn't get any chemistry. If we started Zanetti, still doesn't help. So we'll wait and see what we get as those last few picks. One more pick before I have to change the chem styles around. So this is quite an important one. Ooh. Now then. Wijnaldum, we could put at cam. Strong links Fabinho. Or we could take Messi, but for me to take Messi, we have to start Ronaldo, and then we can sub on Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. So we're going to take Messi. I'm going to arrange the chem styles. So basically, in short, guys, what you want to do for chem styles, before you take your last pick, just put the chem style where you want to have it, basically. Don't worry about where the player is. Just put the chem style in the position. So Kappa already has a shadow, so we're going to keep him there. We'll put an anchor on Fabinho. Hunter on Dries Mertens is fine. We're going to want a Hunter on Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to want a Hunter on Karim Benzema. And Isco is going to get taken off straight away anyway. But we'll pop a Catalyst on Isco. And then for Casemiro, do we have a good defensive chem style again? No. So I'll tell you what, we'll give Casemiro a shadow. And we'll keep Jordi Alba with something else because he's already got good pace. So we'll give Jordi... In fact, let's give Jordi Alba the Catalyst. And then, yeah, we'll keep Isco on the artist. So once you've assigned your chem styles, very, very nice and easy. We've got everyone where we want them to be. You then go and pick your last player. And whoever it may be, it's our silver, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. So we do get another shadow, but can't really utilize that now. So then you put your team back together exactly where you want the players rather than where you want the chem styles. So we'll go with Ronaldo back up top. Inigo Martinez back in there. We get Fabinho back in the CDM role. And Fabinho's actually off chem now, isn't he, for me? Oh, no. Yeah, he is. Yeah. I might put Zanetti at centre-back, actually. That would probably be smart. So we want in that cam role is Isco. And then up front is Karim Benzema. And then, yeah, we're going to take out Martinez. Although that's going to lose Kappa some chemistry as well. We'll pop him there. And let's get Jordi Alba back into the team there. I don't actually know if I prefer that and get Fabinho on some chem and Kappa on some chem, or if I would prefer even putting Thiago Silva in at centre-back again and going for Zanetti at right-back. It's also 92 chemistry. What do I want to do here? Ronaldo on 7, Mertens on 7, Zanetti on 7, Silva on 7, Fabinho on 7. Or we can have Fabinho on 4, put Martinez in, put Kappa in, go up to 96 chem, and maybe sub in Zanetti. No, we're not going to sub in Zanetti. Martinez with a shadow, because he's going to have a shadow, would be okay. It's just that we like what does Fabinho get now? So he's got -3. So I need a Premier League or a Brazilian manager. So now you pick your manager again in with regards to the chem style. I need a Premier League or a Brazilian EA. There we go. So we get a Premier League Spanish manager, which is pretty cool. Takes up to 97. Yeah, 97 with him as well. So we'll take Pep Guardiola there. That's going to get Fabinho to a point where we actually gain some attributes on him. And obviously right now, the chem styles are not where they need to be. Oops, don't care about Mertens right now. Just want to have a look at Fabinho's stats. Yeah, so he gets a small boost. So what you want to do after that, just back out of Ultimate Team, all the way out, boom, and then all the way back in. Ultimate Team, go back in, and that's it. The chem styles will be switched around. It's really, really simple. It's a glitch that's been in the game for like 3 years, or different variations of the glitch. Some people don't believe in chem styles, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Some people do, so it does make much of a difference. But if you're one of those people that believes, I now have a Hunter on Benzema, Ronaldo, and Mertens, a shadow across the back line and on Casemiro, an anchor on Fabinho, and a catalyst on Jordi Alba. And then, yeah, the rest of the team looks like this. And I'm going to keep Bruno Fernandes on the team. I'm going to take Keylor Navas off for Thiago Silva. And that's where we're at. So the subs, very simply, are going to be Mbappe for Isco, Neymar for Mertens, and Messi for Benzema. And we have got the best 4 attackers in the game on the field. Our backline is really strong. And like I said, with Martinez, with a shadow, he's actually all right. 84 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, 99 slide tackle, not 86 stand tackle, 89 defensive awareness, 77 heading, and 91 interceptions with good jumping. Okay, strength and aggression combination as well. It's just his passing is really nice as well. It's just his dribbling stats that are pretty bad, and his stamina is pretty bad as well. But that, guys, is the team. Let's get into the action. All right, guys, as we go into the gameplay, with, of course, one of the best attacks in FIFA, if not the best attack in FIFA, you know, outside of Pele, who's not in draft anymore, and Eusebio potentially that haven't used this year yet because he hasn't been in draft. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, and Mbappe are the fantastic 4. They are just the best. Now, we didn't actually bring on everyone properly every time. I started off by bringing on Neymar and Mbappe in this game here. And then second round, third round, fourth round, we brought on Neymar and Messi instead of Neymar and Mbappe. And Mbappe didn't feature for the rest of it. But yeah, with the best attack in FIFA, I knew I was going to score goals. I was thinking to myself going into these games, right, the goals are going to come just fine, no problem at all. The problem is going to be whether or not I can defend well, you know. Fortunately enough, I was defending really, really clean. You know, maybe moving the chem styles had a good impact on that. Maybe just having good defensive players, even though Casemiro and Fabinho aren't the fastest, they have got quality defensive and physical capabilities. Sergio Ramos, Jordi Alba, and Kappa, very, very good. You know, Martinez was going to be the only downside. We've got a great goalkeeper in there. You know, Schmeichel on a basic chem style as well, I think it was. It might have been a wall or something, I don't know. But we get a nice, easy 4-0 win in the first round. And then in the second round, we come up against a really nice 4-3-2-1 team. And one thing that has been definitely notable for me in draft recently is that I am so comfortable with narrow formations, whether it's 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 4-2-2-2, 4-3-1-2, 4-2-3-1 narrow. I'm so comfortable with them. Whenever I start playing with a formation that has width, basically, so, you know, the 4-2-3-1 wide, the 4-4-2, the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, I still create chances, just nowhere near as many as when I play with narrow formations. So I've got to try and figure that out this year. You know, I've got to try and figure out a better way to create chances and work the possession in that situation, even if that's me going narrow, you know, going into the tactics and setting my offensive width to super narrow, maybe setting the fullbacks to cut inside, just so that I've got, you know, more central players. could be quite good. So we move into the semi-final, guys. We've got a 4-0 win in the first round, a 4-0 win in the second round. And here we are in the semi-final. Another great team. You know, the Scream Aspas, Inform Messi, Kyle Walker, De Bruyne, the Ramos and Jordi Alba duo on that left-hand side. Socrates was there, who actually got subbed out after I went 1-0 up, I believe. Socrates got subbed out. I don't know who got brought on. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but we actually score a really, really nice first goal here as well. Some great play all the way through. We find that pass that Ronaldo scored, that was for Benzema. You know what the passing can be like. You know, it's very rare that you try a pass, it goes to someone that you don't aim it to, and it's actually benefiting you. But that was one of those occasions where I tried a pass, it didn't go to who I aimed it at, but I think Benzema would have scored anyway, so Ronaldo scoring wasn't too much of a problem. And then within 30 minutes, guys, we find ourselves 3-0 up. Ronaldo here, love a little bit of play, hits it outside of the foot shot to make it 3. And it wasn't too long before we made it 4. Just 10 minutes before half-time here, ball comes through. Benzema lofts it up to Ronaldo, use a right stick to just dink the ball to myself. Tried to shoot first time, but input delay, a bad response, I don't know what it was. Just didn't really do much, and eventually I walked it around the keeper to tap it in. You saw there the half-time stats, 57% possession, 10 shots, 10 on target, 4-0 up. And my opponent, who I believe messaged me afterwards as well and just said GG, he's a big fan of the series and stuff, David G there, he decided to take leave. I guess he figured he couldn't get back into the game, and I'm of the opinion, you know, the efficiency quit, why not? So GG to you, David, and thanks for always supporting the series. And then we came up against this monster squad in the final. I mean, this is a big team, you know, 3 of those Champions League cards, 3 of the Team of the Year nominee cards. Just in general, good team. But we'll get the first goal here. A little bit lucky in the box to get the ball to bounce back to Neymar. Some good shielding from Neymar there. Heel-to-heel flick past Kante. He didn't switch into his defender to try and take the ball off me, so we get a nice goal to score there. And after getting 3 clean sheets in a row, after going 4-0, 3 games in a row, we concede our first and last goal of the draft, which is obviously very nice. And then we end up making it 2-1 here. Ronaldo gets tackled, ball falls back to Messi, back to Ronaldo, back to Messi, into the back of the net. Lovely little combination between the 2 of those. And there's some more good combinations with those as well coming up. But we get the ball here with Ronaldo. We cut in with Ronaldo, and again, we've got some space in the box. We just wait for the right pass. You know, there's no need to rush here. Ball falls to Messi, and that 4-star weak foot comes up very nice for him. So we made it 3-1. 3 eventually became 2. Ronaldo outside to Jordi Alba here. And again, I'm just, you know, he's got 8 men, 9 men in his defensive third. I'm in no danger here at 3-1 up to really have to do all that much at all. We take the shot. It does take a deflection, but it goes in. And then some lovely work here again from Cristiano Ronaldo to make it 5-1. And that's where this guy rage quit as well. So a really, really tidy draft win there with a fantastic team. Some great goals, some great gameplay. And let's hope that we can get rewarded with great packs. All right, guys. Our 60th draft win now from 109 attempts comes quite nicely. You know, 3 in a row now. Obviously, 2 of them didn't make the videos. This team was just beautiful to play with. We got a 4-0 rage quit. No, I don't actually think one of the guys didn't rage quit, but a 4-0 win, a 4-0 rage quit, a 4-0 rage quit, and then a 5-1 rage quit in the final. All in all, really good. I didn't really like first game. I bought on Mbappe and Neymar. So I bought Neymar over on this right hand side and Mbappe over on this left hand side, and obviously that worked really well. And this is what we played with. In the second game, I bought on Messi instead of Mbappe. I'm thinking to myself, why am I like holding Benzema? Why am I holding like Messi as the final sub? He's just too good to not be in the team from the start. So this is kind of like what the team looked like for the other games. Benzema and Ronaldo up top, Messi and Neymar in the cam roles, Fabinho and Casemiro in the CDM in the back line or so. And I didn't bring Mbappe on for any of the games after that because it was all rage quits. So this team, just magic. I scored some really, really nice goals. All of them getting involved. Neymar doing bits, most specifically Ronaldo and Messi doing the most magic in there. But when you see just an attack like that, even with this Benzema, you know, even this Benzema with the full chem starting, he gets like really good boosted stats. He's really nice. So we get our 60th draft win. Are we going to get lucky enough to get some good rewards with this? What do we pick up? No, we get the 2 rare gold packs and premium gold pack as our reward. Of course, the aim is just to make some profit, have some fun with the players, and get the best that we can out of it. So as long as we're making our 15k back, you know, we've obviously got about 3k, maybe 2.5, 2k, something like that in match coins. But yeah, as long as we're making our money back, and Teo Hernandez there is a good start because he is a couple thousand coins, 2,200 coins there for him. I'm going to be listing him up. Very nice indeed. These guys won't go. Squad fitness card, left wing to left mid, very nice as well. 4 players in the pack as well, which is quite nice. So that's a good little start there for us. Now, these rare gold packs, as you guys fully know, are really hit and miss. You know, like these could be the worst packs in the game. You could get absolutely nothing, or they could be half decent if you get good consumables, you know, centre forwards, cam cards, coin unlocks, pack unlocks. Like there's a lot of good stuff that you can also get out of these cards, out of these packs, should I say. So sadly for us, this is one of those packs where you're like, yeah, this is a literal waste of life, right? 4 contracts, 1 fitness card, a left forward to left wing that is barely sellable, 200, 150 coins, a kit in a stadium that don't sell, and 3 players that are on the lowest end of the spectrum to the point where they pretty much don't sell. So that is a useless pack. But on the flip side, as I say, you can get good stuff out of these packs, good consumables, good chem style, not chem styles, or boards like we've got here. So we do get ourselves a board player. It's not a walkout or anything of the sorts. What is it going to be? It's Socrates. Not too bad. Bustos is okay as well. He's one of those sellable cards, isn't he? No, he's not even selling anymore for 650. Wow, he used to be one of those that was up there. Is Anfield selling? Nope. Is the Man United kit selling? Nope. Even Socrates isn't really that expensive. 5k. So we've got our money, thankfully, just because of Socrates here. And then that card that Teo Hernandez takes up to 7, and then with everything else on board, we'll get our money back here. But this was definitely not a draft that we can sit back and look on and be like, hey, that was worth the time. That really wasn't worth the time. So utter clean sweep in the draft, as I say, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 5-1. Brilliant gameplay, brilliant playing, brilliant team. Just sadly terrible rewards. With that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.